I'm Joost Janssens. I'm Global Product Manager for Ruminants. I'm working globally, and I'm involved in the business in India and let's say the market research since 2015. And I'm a family man. I'm a cowboy my whole life. I'm working in dairy industry as a consultant nutritionist from 1986 after my graduation on university.
Yeah, my name is Tanveer Ahmed. I am a General Director for DeHeus India. So I am managing the entire India business. So we started in 2017. So we are not only dealing in a one species, we have a multi-species, and all the experts are coming and to train our key members, our local technical guys. So Joost is coming to train, quite often he is coming to train our local expert, and other colleagues also coming from different species.
First of all, I think in India, India has a big population and it's a growing population. India is becoming more and more important in the market. Also, what you see elsewhere in the world, you also see in India. Feed and food security is more and more important in time. So how do we see feed industry? Feed industry, I think, is very important because feed industry, at least also our company, we are focused on feed safety. We are focusing on bigger issues to secure feed safety, and I think that is possible as a feed producer, and less possible, let's say, as a small farmer buying in all kind of raw materials that are not controlled. So I think the future is important for feed industry in India.
Yeah. In addition to that, now DeHeus globally is on top 8 animal nutrition company. And we are also continuously expanding our business in those countries where there is still a lot of scope to work with the farmers to improve their profitability. Particularly to India, as we know, we are now number 1 in population, 1.4 billion. And this animals and livestock is traditionally was a part of house. So still, you know, that many farmers are doing their livestock farming in a traditional way. But we see the opportunity to, you know, that to work with them, and we can improve their productivity, their performance, you know, their quality of the produce, as well as the biggest problem what Indian farmers are facing. It is all about the reproduction and longevity, particularly in dairy. And as DeHeus, we have expertise in that, and we can add a lot of value to the Indian farmers. Yeah, thank you. Actually, in India, we were looking since long, and finally in 2017, we started some trial, and we see that there is a lot of scope to work, because still, if you will go to the developed countries where they are already using a lot of technology, India is still missing. So finally, after having some few years working, we decided that India is a promising market for us, and this is our first investment which is coming in Punjab. And we have a plan to expand our business in pan-India, and we are having the expertise in all the species, not only in the dairy, in poultry, in swine, in aqua. And in coming future, in coming years, we will have a different plant in a different region. So our plan are very big for India.
You're right, because we are normally used to bigger farms where we have direct contact with our consultants to farmers and to teach them. That's the challenge for us, because in India a lot of farmers are relatively small and they are buying their feed via dealers. So that's for us a challenge to, let's say, to translate our knowledge into easy, acceptable and implementable systems for these farms. And maybe you can add something, Tanveer.
Yeah, actually in India, if you will see, there is a challenge, but parallelly there is a opportunity as well, because traditionally, you know, that our farmers are associated, some of the commission agent or some of the shopkeepers who are with them, with the generations, they are like a family. So what we are planning to go with those channel partners, you know, that we are not separating them, we are not excluding them. So we work together. And also, if you will see, traditionally in India, that is still, you know, if you want to communicate in rural India, you can hold a small farmer meetings, you know, that in every village. So we have a plan, we have an expert who are training our local expert, and local expert further communicating and delivering the message to the farmers via this small farmer group meetings. And those small farmers who are having 10 plus or 10-20 animals, they have a lot of opportunity because they are lacking a lot of new update and knowledge. So I think we have a bigger opportunity. We can improve their productivity, and we can work with them, and we can improve their livelihood as a final result. You know that, as you said, that in India there is a lot of segmentation. There are the commercial dairy farmers, there are small farmers, there are mediocre farmers. So as DeHeus, we have a solution for all kind of farmers. So if you will talk particularly about the dairy, so we have a range for the commercial dairy farmers, which we call the SynchroFos, where we are providing the diet and feed based on the roughage available. So you can say it's a customized diet based on roughage, because in India sometimes we have a silage, sometimes we have a that green grass, sometimes we have a barseem, and so we are giving the that diet or the solution based on their roughage availability, and to get the best performance.
Yeah.
For the retail farmers,
Can I add something? We are giving personalized advice, not only based on roughage quality and availability, but also on the genetic potential of that farm, because the one farm with genetic high potential cows, on these farm, cows are able to eat more roughage, and with this top synchro line, we are able, let's say, to make as much as possible milk out of their own roughage. So we utilize their own sources on a maximum way, and the result is, and that's a big difference between, I think, some others. Our aim is to increase the fertility, and that's what we really see since our introduction in 2017, is that fertility and health is really improved on these farms, and that's what we get as feedback from farmers.
Yeah. So in summary, we have a product range we called Synchro Mix Brown, and Synchro Leg Top, Synchro Leg Super, and Synchro Leg Power for the commercial dairy farmers. And we also have a range for the small and mediocre farmers, which we call the Unileg range, which is Unileg Platinum, Unileg Gold, Unileg Silver, Unileg Bronze, as well as the Power Leg. And we also have a that calf rearing program, which is unique. We call it Caliber. So we have a 3 product in calf rearing: Caliber Starter, Caliber Junior, Caliber Senior. And we also have a very nice program which we call the Pre-Lacto, which means before the lactation. So we have a dry and transition program as well. So we have a solution for all kind of farmers.
Yeah. And we have introduced this calf rearing program and this dry cow program because we see that this will have a lot of impact on the quality of the future milking cows. So that's also a big focus of us, to increase that, let's say, to improve that that part of the game.
Yeah. And our key end of the day is to how to improve the health, how to improve the longevity, and how to improve the productivity. But so far in India, no feed company was able to solve this issue, this problem, which is needed, and we are having the expertise in it. So if you will talk to any of our farmers, they hardly face any reproduction related issue with our feed. Thank you.